Welcome to Bakemas 2023. If you were here last year, you would have known that for Bakemas 2022, we did desserts in jars, and we are back yet again with more desserts in jars. And this first video, I have a treat for you, is a potato chip cookie mix in a jar. Have I had it? I don't know. What does it taste like? Don't ask me. You're gonna have to make it along with me and share it with someone or make it yourself and leave me a comment on what you think. Let's get started. First, you're going to need the ingredients for your cookie mix in a jar. So today we have some flour, some baking soda, some crushed potato chips, some chopped pecans, and some sugar. You are also going to need a quart size wide mouth jar. Glass, you can use plastic if you can find plastic ones. Those might be great, especially if you're shipping these to people and then you reduce the risk of them breaking. Make sure it is clean and completely dry. Additionally, if you were here for last year, Bakemas 2022, you know that I did not have a wide mouth canning funnel. And this year I was like, okay, I'm gonna stop and I'm gonna get one even from the Dollar Tree if I need to. And did I do it? I did not. So again, we're back with our homemade foil funnel. You can use parchment paper, wax paper. If you 3-ply it, it will be sturdy enough to just help you get your ingredients safely into your jar without making too much of a mess. All right, to start, we have 1 cup of white sugar. Oh no, it's fine. A little bit of a mess, completely normal. Now, this recipe says it's going to be a tight fit, so we want to shake down and press down each layer. You can't really press down sugar, so maybe we'll just go to the next ingredient. I will shake it level though, because we want it to be a nice layered jar. Next, we have 1.5 cups of crushed potato chips. Now, I didn't intend to do this, but I ended up getting kettle chips. So they're just gonna be a little crunchier. And how you measure these is crush up your potato chips and then measure out 1.5 cups. And as we get the next layers of ingredients, it'll make it a little bit easier to. Now, I'm realizing from last year that most of our recipes started with the flour on the bottom because you could pack it down and then you would build your other ingredients on top, but I've already begun, so it's gonna be fine. Next up, we have 3/4 cup of chopped pecans. Now we can start to really press down our ingredients, and I didn't want to crush my potato chips too much because I still want them to be like crunchy in the cookie, but maybe that won't work like that. Next, we have 2.5 cups of flour mixed with 1 teaspoon of baking powder. So you want to whisk that together before you put it into your jar. This is where you're really going to want your funnel and possibly a spoon. All right, I don't have all of my flour in there yet, but I needed to shake it down out of my funnel, and especially since we just whisked our flour, there's a lot of air in it. We need to pack it down. This recipe says this is a tight fit. So I think we're gonna lose our layer of pecans. You think they would scale down these recipes, because if you remember from last year, we had some real tight fitting ones. One I ended up not even putting in a jar because it was too big. You come into this thinking it's gonna be super easy, and then it's not. We're definitely gonna have to do more packing. We're getting there. Yeah, crush those potato chips. Crush them down. All right, this is the last of it. My goodness. I said I had a treat for you, but I didn't think I'd have a chore for you. All right, she is filled to the brim. Let me clean up my jar, clean up my counter, and I'll be right back with you guys. All right, so a little bit more work than you may anticipate going into it, but here you have your potato chip cookie mix. So initially I had thought maybe you could put the flour on the bottom, get the packing it down done first. That is normally how you construct a dessert mix in a jar. The flour mixture goes on the bottom. But if you were to do that, then I would put the sugar and then the potato chips and then the pecans in that order. But I like, even though that may be the optimal order to put them in, I like that the white ingredients are separated so that you have 4 distinct layers instead of more like 3. So there you have it. I will leave all the ingredients listed down below along with the instructions that you're going to either need to print out or write out to give to your gift recipient so that they know what to add when they go to bake these, what temperature to bake them at, for how long. If you guys are intrigued by Bakemas 2023, be sure to subscribe so that you are notified when the rest of the Bakemas episodes come out. At the beginning, I referenced Bakemas 2022, and that was on my old channel. So the old channel still exists, but I'm going to be transitioning all my videos to this channel. But until then, I will leave Bakemas 2022's playlist right here on screen for you guys to go check out. And again, stay tuned for more Bakemas 2023 episodes.